What is going on? So it is almost a Tuesday. It is Wednesday. It is, I think, working on 5 o'clock in the evening. So, yeah, I figured I'd do a video because I'm bored. And last night I had a revelation. This is going to be a very mature video about sex and shit. So, yeah, if that bothers you, if that gave you the cringe face, then maybe you should fuck off. Plain and simple. So, yeah, last night I was sitting outside just enjoying the wonderful fucking air, even though it was slightly humid and shit. And I was thinking about a lot of shit I've talked about on Twitter, talked about my friends and whatnot. And yeah, I do talk about sex. And it's nice to, find like minded people that understand what the fuck I'm talking about and understand what I'm going through. Like between sex and dating, it's like Jesus Christ, it's so difficult. Um, One of the things that is a very big issue with me in terms of sex is definitely the connection and saying, I love the way you make me feel. Now, when I talk about connection, I'm talking about like personality, how we click, and all that shit. Ew, gross. Stuff in my fucking jug. mm. Yeah, it's just shit like that. Like, if you have a shit personality, if you have a shit personality but a hot body, like, nah, we ain't going to mesh really good. Like, no, not worth my time. Like, I won't put in the effort for that because it'd be pointless, and I wouldn't want to lower my standards like that. Because the way I look at it, like, I want somebody who has a phenomenal personality. That's all I give a shit about. Like, if you have a phenomenal personality, we'll get along great. Like, that's all I really care about. I'm not about looks and shit anymore. Although, when I was sitting outside this morning, I was like, man, I have a top 10 list for like everything: top 10 best tits, top 10 best nipples, all that shit. And it's so funny because people are like, guys don't talk like that. Like, yeah, we do. And I was laughing about it because I'm like, man, I am such a misogynist sometimes, but I'm not really hardcore about it. I'm just like, man, everybody's got a list. Women too have a list. Like, it's so funny, and we never want to talk about this kind of shit because apparently it's wrong, it's taboo, it's bad. I'm like, yeah, of course it's all that, but it's fun to get the shit out in the open because it's actually funny when you look at it in retrospect. Um, but yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, it's hard. Like, everybody, one of the what popped up yesterday on Twitter. Oh, one of there's dumbass polls. Like, what do you like more, tits or ass? Or neither. I'm like, I like both. Like, why does it matter what you like? Like, no guy likes both. That's wrong. Like, I don't know about that. I mean, you could ask women, and they're like, I don't know. Maybe both. I don't know. I like both because both are fun. Like, not that difficult to figure out. As for the statement on, I love how you make me feel. A lot of people will take that the wrong way. And when I say the wrong way, they will take that as in, when I say I love how you make me feel, they'll automatically, especially if they're young and naive, they'll automatically assume that means, boom, you like my body, you like how I look, you want to fuck me, yada, yada, yada. And it's really not that. When I say that, it means I like the way we hit it off. the common interests we have, the like you light up my day, you make me smile, you make me laugh, that kind of shit. That's what I mean when I say it. I don't mean when I say that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like, oh yeah, you totally make me horny. I totally want to masturbate with you. Oh yes, totally, totally. Like, no, I actually want to get to know a motherfucker first before going that far. Like that's the whole point. Like, damn, shit's hilarious. But it's also difficult because you have to weed through the bad eggs and shit to find the good ones. And it's very rare to find a good person. Because if you do find a good person, they're either overseas or they're somebody catfishing or or they have a bunch of medical issues. Like my best friend of 16 years is, she found somebody that she really likes, and he's everything she could ever want. What's the catch? He's got muscular dystrophy, scoliosis. What else did he have? He had something else going on too, and he should, for all purposes and intentions, be in a wheelchair. And we've talked about this a lot on the phone. I'm like, can you really see yourself spending the rest of your life with somebody like that? And she's like, I don't know, but he's so nice and he's so easy to talk to. I'm like, I know, but would you want to spend the rest of your life having to take care of him if he, say he falls and then he ends up in a wheelchair? Then what are you gonna do? Do you really want to be stuck to that all your life? And I don't mean that as a dig to people who have disabilities and shit, because I have disabilities myself. But would you want to be with that long term? That's a lot to think about. It's one of those things where like people will want a fuck buddy, but they won't care enough to put the effort in for a forever friend or a forever. What did he say that was? One of my Twitter followers made it so eloquently and made it beautiful when he responded. Why have a forever fuck buddy when you can have your favorite forever person or partner? Yeah, partner, that's what it was. I was like, that's so beautiful. That's what I want. That's amazing. Because, fuck buddies, that's just, I'm done. And it's just, hit it and quit it. Like, that's pathetic. Like, I mean, that's the one thing. I'll never understand how people can have emotionless sex. Like, it's so dumb. Like, why would you want to just have that? Like, that's kind of hard to do when you're in the moment and shit. Like, you just blank out. Like, I don't know. Ooh, pretty. Fuck off Twitter. I don't know. It's weird. When it comes to me and sex and dating and shit, like, I'm basic as hell. Like, in the BDSM community, I'm vanilla as hell. And if you know what BDSM is and you're watching, it's like, oh, you're one of those. Like, yeah, easy shit. I am easy going. Oh. Like, for me, the biggest thing about sex and then with intimacy is touch. Like, touch goes such a long fucking way. Like, when you get used to someone's touch and then you go without it for so long, it's hard to, adapt back into that because you were so used to that. And then, you get someone new that comes into your life and they try that and you're like, oh, this is different. This is weird, but maybe I can get used to it. Or you might, off put them because you think they won't accept all your flaws and shit. Um, Another thing that I am big on is scent. Like if you're wearing a perfume or you got some kind of shampoo and conditioner in your hair, Oh yeah. That shit's hot. I love scents, man. Like I'm pheromonal about that. Like that's pheromonal for me. Like I love scents. Like oh, it's amazing. Because even that's hard to get. That's even hard to quit as well. Like you get used to somebody's scent for so long, something bad happens between the two of you, and then suddenly they're gone. You go through that periodic withdrawal phase where you have something of theirs, and you go through the crying phase, you go through the come back to me phase, begging phase, revenge sex phase, um, depending on what the hell happened. Um, there's just so much that goes into it, and it's like, and then you finally get over them, and you're like, fuck them, you burn their shit, and like girls like, yeah, burn shit. Or you put it away and you're like it's time to move on like a responsible adult should. um what else is there? There's so much, and it's like it's really hard because when I want to be intimate, it's hard for me to communicate, and I'm working on communicating, and it's really good that I'm working on communication because a lot of people lack that shit. Like, if you communicate what you want to your partner, it goes a long fucking way. And I'm working on that because for a long ass time, I was shy as fuck. Yeah. Like, I was just shy as fuck and didn't know how to communicate or anything. I'm just like, do this, do that. And it was always, like, basically, like a blind paint by numbers deal. Yeah, basically that's how I can sum it up. Um it's just really hard and shit to communicate because you want to tell them everything but not go full out and scare the shit out of them. Cause oh man, that's funny. It's like, hey, this is what I got going on. I'm like, ah! They run the fuck away. I mean, I've heard the stories. I have had the drunken laughs over that. Oh my god. But then I'm like, wait a minute. I have some of those issues, so man, I gotta work on that shit myself. What else is there? Uh, Going back to being vanilla. I like basic shit. Like if you like the things that I used to enjoy that aren't around anymore. Well, they're still around, but not as much because people have all the ones that used to do this shit they're married, they have kids. Yeah, I'm anti-kid. All right. Side note: kids are fucking adorable, but I will not be around kids. No, I'll never have kids. Fuck that shit. A few decades later, oh man, I can't believe I'm a father. Oh my god. And I used to say I hated kids. Oh my god, I love this little son of a bitch. Back to the present. um, yeah, like all of them have like moved on and shit, and it's frustrating. It's like I can never, like, years ago I used to get tons of boob flashes, tons of groping done, tons of makeout sessions, and just all kinds of fun shit. And now it's like, where the fuck is everybody? I mean, even getting nudes from friends is like dried up too. And randoms, even that's just dumb. It's like gone and dumb. Like, fuck. It's frustrating. Like, I like the basic shit. Like, that's the sensuality aspect that I like because it's sensual, it's enticing, it's fun, it's exciting, it's a good thrill, and it builds on the intimacy. My ex friend, Mike, him and his girlfriend, when we used to hang out together. Um, she would randomly flash him, and I'm like, man, why can't I find a woman like that to keep, the relationship alive like that? I want someone like that. That's fun. She knows how to keep the intimacy and the passion going and keep it alive and keep the bonfire between them burning hot and strong and all that. I love that shit. But I don't know, it's so hard. Like I've tried dating. I have tried. And at most I just get good conversations, which I like. I like good conversations, but they always chicken the fuck out when I mention meeting up for food and drink. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Like, and I don't ask for pictures. That's the thing with me. I never ask for pictures. Nope. I don't believe in doing that. Mm-mm. I am a firm believer in earning a picture. Like seriously, it's better to earn a pic versus going into, sliding in someone's DM, showing them a dick pic, and it's either, and for that, it's like a 50-50 gamble. You either get blocked or they send a nude back. I'm not like that. No. Like, if I'm old school. If I'm trying to court a woman, I want to get to know her first. And then, if things go good and then out of the blue, she sends me a nude pic or a picture of herself. And we hit it off. Like, boom, great, awesome. I love that. That's amazing. Like, the longest I went without getting a picture from a woman was. Ooh, that's one. When was that? I think. Trying to think what that cover. Longest I talked to a woman was 45 days straight. Yeah, 45 days straight. Amazing woman. She was a cosplayer. She was a Star Wars fan. Um, and she had such a great fucking personality. Like, well, what the fuck happened? She just blocked me out of nowhere. Bummer too, because it was 3 years ago. It was the week, yeah, the week Last Jedi was coming out. And we had been talking and talking, and I sent her a message to be careful driving because it was snowing in her area. And when I went to send it, the little thing popped up because we were talking on Whisper. A little window pops up. You've been blocked. I'm like, why? And the first thing that hit me was face got red, and my heart like felt that sharp pain, and I was so sad and hurt. I'm like, fuck. Like, we had such a good conversation. Like, when did you get a picture from her? Well, about 3 weeks in. Yeah, 3 weeks. That was amazing. Like, it was so awesome just to talk to her. And I still miss that conversation, but I'm not gonna go back to Whisper and try to find her ass because I'm tired of Whisper. Fuck. Yeah, Whisper used to be very fun, very educational. Hey, full of shit, man. You're lying. Like, no, not lying. When they had all the boob groups on there, oh my god, dude, that was so much fun. Oh my god, and then they took them all away. I'm so mad about that. So I just kind of got rid of Whisper. I was like, fuck it, I don't need it anymore. Um, but yeah, like, I love good, genuine conversation. Like, I love it when it builds up to an actual meet and greet. Like, that's exciting because then, we can have a sit down, face to face talk over a couple bites to eat, a few drinks, and, see what happens after that. I don't push for sex on the first date. I don't do that. I will never, ever push for that. That's pathetic. That's dumb. That's retarded as hell. Ugh. That's a faggot move. Oh, I'm so full. Oh, wanna fuck? Like, no, I don't want to fuck you. I got food, baby. like, I always think about that. Like, I was like, oh yeah, we banged on the first date after we had some good dinner. I'm like, how do you fuck with food, baby, going on? Like, seriously, like, I'd be like, no, no, I have food, baby. We got food, baby. How can you possibly be horny after food, baby? Like, really? No. Mm-mm. My whole goal with that is to get the fuck home and hit the porcelain goddess, abort my food baby, and feel better. Cause damn, like I don't like I gotta worry about cutting a fart and shit. Like, oh my god, wow. Like yeah, like I've learned so much shit about sex over the years from my friends, and I am forever grateful for them. And I'm still learning, still learning. And even with dating, like it's so hard because it's either I don't have a good profile or I'm ugly or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's taken me a long time to see myself as attractive because CPTSD and badgering and all that shit. But, you know, at least I'm working on processing my flaws, accepting my flaws, and figuring out, you know, what my best traits are and shit. So, at least I have that going on. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, like I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this when I was sitting outside last night, and I was like, nah, I'll wait and do it later today. So here I am doing a sex video. Fun. And you thought I was gonna go into particulars. Funny. But yeah, let me get into some particulars here. Oh god, that's funny. Although there's one thing that's really funny. Years ago when me and Mike were where the fuck did we go? We were geocaching. If you don't know what that is basically like a worldwide scavenger hunt. Short story. Long definition short. Um and he was where I forget where the fuck it was, some parking lot or some shit, and he's part of a geocache group. And he found one of the locations and write your name down in the slip and shit. And somehow we were talking about. This is when I was I was with my fiance at the time. Yes, once upon a time I was engaged. Fun. That's another video though. Yeah, we were somehow we got around to talking about fucking what was it, hand jobs? Yeah, hand jobs. And I told her, I was like, yeah, she gave me a hand job and I didn't like it. And I pushed her hand away and I finished myself. And he's like, dude, I'm the same fucking way. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, I like to do it myself. I don't like somebody doing it to me. I was like, damn, I didn't know that. I thought I was the only one. Oh, God, that was so funny. I miss him, though. Yeah. Me and him we were basically brothers. We meshed together so well. But I ruined that because I let my insecurities get the better of me and I blew up at him and yeah. Tried to make amends, but he didn't want to make amends, so I respect that. So, yeah, fun times. But yeah, so that's what I got for this video. Like, shit. Like, I won't go into detail about a lot of shit, but like this, definitely something I wanted to share. Because it's personal and it's about me, and it is, once again, me confronting shit that, I think is important because I want to, drag all my, like, my negative shit, my funny shit, my absolute worst moments into the fucking light so you can understand how my thought process works and what I've experienced and what I've gone through. So, yeah, maybe you can identify with this video. I don't know. This is just my shit that I've gone through. That's just how I am. Like, fuck it. Let's do a video about sex and shit, because that's cool. I would be outside, but that's too. It's a little too warm for me, and I want to stay inside where it's cool and comfortable. So, yep. So, I feel better now. Yep, I feel a lot better. Good to get this off my chest. Yep. Do I regret making this video? Nah. Like a tiny bit, but not that much. So, yeah. I'm gonna get off here, see what the hell Twatter is blowing up about, because I was tagged in a post. Fun times. So, yeah. Till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.